that slide on the bottom. You know, obviously, we're getting into grand finals. This has been run production-wise, not just by Hit Point, not just by Community Gaming and Facebook Gaming, but Master Hand Gaming. They're the people on the sticks right now controlling the stream. And shout out to Stream Voodoo, which is what we're using right now. So you can see our pretty little faces up here. And we're going to see Smashville again. Look, man, I get the small stage. Whoa! Okay. Okay, we almost had a stock gone within seconds. This man is looking for a speedrun stock, trying to catch that early downer on Mr. E, and I'm all for it. I like it. Get that early established pressure going.
Yeah, man, it was definitely a bit of a wild start. I was just looking to see some of the notes here. I like almost saw everything just disappear right before our very eyes. But moving forward here, there we go. Getting some of that combo game, get this percentages built down. SassyFlygon in a decent lead.
Yeah, and that's exactly... Oh, my goodness. Looking for the hard tech read in with that forward smash. And honestly, he would have looked like a genius if he caught it. But it's just... SassyFlygon knows Lucina has got one of two things that they're going to do to get out of those combo strings. Dolphin Slash or not. And you have to be able to adjust around it. And even though Lucina can space you out, you get big damage.
And this is where the problem starts to kind of come to fruition, is these later percentages for both players. Luigi can do some stuff, but he's kind of like... He's kind of got the same problem that Lucina has, where you kind of just get a hit or two, right? But Lucina does it better. Yep. So, like, we're going to see if SassyFlygon can stay consistent here, trying to find these stocks, because Mr. E is going to have no problem just going the distance. And I also did check out they have played against each other once before at Lunchbox 10, and it was actually a SassyFlygon victory 2-1.
Oh, wow. And gets the counter off stage. Does a great job. Mr. E was looking for that counter or a Dolphin Slash against the stage repeatedly. Now, it happened a while ago, but watch this. If SassyFlygon neutral get ups again in front of Mr. E and goes for a grab, then he's already found his change up, because he got up neutral get up and did grab before, so I wouldn't be surprised as the answer to Mr. E trying to space him at ledge, he uses that.
Yeah, no, we saw SassyFlygon actually get a nice little misfire landing on top of that platform. Tried to go for the tornado, but Mr. E's Nair actually going to be able to collide with it. So you don't have all the answers. Oh, with the up smash, I'm just going to roll behind you and swing my head around, taking your stock out of... Oh my god, that was insane.
Yeah, which is what's so crazy about that too. It's like he did that roll, and Mr. E actually positioned himself in a spot where he was covering that. He was assuming shield would happen, but you chose the wrong target. SassyFlygon doesn't believe in grounded disadvantage. This man is going to run at you and swing.
Ooh, you see Mr. E, who actually got the grab there that time? Like, as soon as SassyFlygon neutral got up, he just said, look, I don't care. Like, I'm just going to grab you and go right back off stage. You're not going to get me with no uppercut.
Hey, you need to do it. You have to establish some type of fear at SassyFlygon at the ledge. And good mental awareness, because that could have been a stock loss. Oh my god, misfire again, but the early Dolphin Slash stops it. This, dude, it really is like a mini game between these two off stage.
This is terrifying. Like, jeez. Like, Mr. E, like, honestly had the advantage the entire time, but every time he went off stage, SassyFlygon's like, dude, I might kill you here. Like, there we go. All right.
The fact that Mr. E could go off stage that deep too with the counter and keep it like relatively low committal, like most people who counter that low will die. But the fact that Mr. E knows, like, I could put myself in this position. I actually like that attempt at that Zero 2 sniper jump out of Mr. E. I don't know so much about that re-grab, but...
Oh, I mean, getting a nice little ledge trump right there, though. Okay. SassyFlygon is going to get a hit here, but the problem is that damage just continues to build up on SassyFlygon, and Mr. E... All right, you got to find Luigi stock. I was about to say, he just won't die.
Yeah, I was literally just talking about, I don't know about that re-grab from before, and then Mr. E says, I can do it too. Like, no, that's not what I wanted. Now, Mr. E at 0, grab mode is on. Like, you literally need to find just that one hit, but I think actually we're seeing SassyFlygon adjust. He's trying to go for something like these near out of shields because he knows Mr. E's staying on the go. It's like, well, I can't get the grab, so let's see if I can capitalize on a big string.
Oh no, that's huge. Okay, thank God we got the Dolphin Slash on deck to be able to stop that combo. That could have been humongous. Wow. Okay, just gonna end like that. Nice down tilt from Mr. E, actually, because we did see the loss of the double jump, and at that point, you kind of put Luigi at such a weird angle that he has to side B and just hope that he's close enough to be able to recover. So, great play from Mr. E, but probably a little too close for comfort on that game one.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Luigi, one of the few characters in this game that really suffers heavily from the fact that you lose that, like, after that 2-frame, you don't get that jump back, so you can't position yourself again. You have no horizontal drift to go high enough to get up. So the fact that down tilt is basically just a, I'm gonna poke you away, and that's a guaranteed KO. That's really big for Mr. E.
Oh, yep. That was a big counter, man. What's really nice about that counter is like it's the nice little like crit sound it makes too. It sounds really good. It sounds devastating when you land it. Oh God.
Mr. E tried to answer right back before. It's like, you tried to spike me at 0 pretty much last game, so I'm gonna try and get you in a stage spike right away. Uh-oh. Oh, good. DI in, and he avoids the string. SassyFlygon hasn't really been able to consistently get... Like, we saw one last game, but his ratio of turnover of, even if he doesn't get a KO, his damage he's been getting off of down throws has been kind of minimal.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would say that Mr. E definitely has experience in the Luigi matchup. Even though these guys have played once before and SassyFlygon did get the better of Mr. E, we're now going into a game 5 situation. So SassyFlygon could still find a way to even this up in this game too. But the way that Mr. E is playing today, I don't know if that's even within the cards. Look at that. 1 stock gone already before minutes even up.
Yeah, and even like that air dodge there actually guaranteed death. He had no jump, so there's no way to get far enough in the die. I think he was just hoping that his drift would get him in fast enough. Down air, it's up beat. No, was at a little bit out of position, but the immediate forward air from Mr. E would have stopped it anyways. My good, like Mr. E really does have a really good idea of how to approach this matchup. He's kept damage to a minimal in the spots where SassyFlygon normally would capitalize heavy. Except there.
There we go. Yep, there goes that stock. SassyFlygon gonna find a way to even this up. 49% though, separating the two of them. That's not too bad.
No.
He could find a way to even this up, especially like we discussed. Luigi can put down 80% for some reason, but never mind. He's just gonna get that stock out of the way. 2 stocks to 1. SassyFlygon has got a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, 0% completely unchecked. I like that. You haven't been capitalizing huge on all the other combos, so what do? Cash out with the up smash to get a guaranteed 30 and the tech chase afterwards. I think SassyFlygon, even though currently in a deficit, is starting to make a couple of minor adjustments that are gonna possibly matter a lot as the set progresses, because he needs to capitalize big on the small windows he gets.
And the problem right now is that we're on the verge of a 0 to death. It's been a long run, but I mean, SassyFlygon might get, okay, there we go. Finally getting that out of the way. But like, almost got a 0 to death just to even up the game. Like, that's how well SassyFlygon is answering back. Great DI in the up smash, so gonna be able to live just a little bit longer. All right, gets back to the stage, no problem. But yeah, he's got to get a big answer here, man. You do not want SassyFlygon getting a stock without too much damage. Like, you need some good extra credit, especially with just the way Luigi just operates.
Yeah, damage mitigation's key. Keep it as low as possible. Play perfect. Or the Age-old classic, don't get hit. Because exactly right now, you just got hit, and now you're forced at ledge by Mr. E again. Wake up, grab with the neutral get up. Called it earlier, knew he was gonna do it again. He's been punished a bunch, but look, it's basically on you to guarantee you get that ledge trap. Because SassyFlygon just doesn't care.
Yeah, no, SassyFlygon actually doing a great job as soon as I got to that ledge, rolling in immediately. Mr. E was looking for the ledge trump, but even though he didn't get the ledge trump, like, he was actually ready for the get up onto ledge. Actually, we saw him do the neutral get up into an immediate up tilt. Granted, he didn't find anything on it, but the fact that he's able to react that quickly to almost get the option is nothing short of terrifying from Mr. E's, or at least from SassyFlygon's perspective.
Oh my god, I actually feel for Mr. E right there. I think he went for a preemptive roll read where I think it was one of those spots where he like kind of feared the idea of reacting to it, which forced him, after he missed that grab, to go a little bit reckless, and that cost him the game. That one whiffed grab. No, it didn't just yet. SassyFlygon has evened it up since, though. That dolphin, oh my goodness, that shield breaker. This is one mistake away, Skip.
Oh, that down tilt. SassyFlygon starting to fall apart here, maybe a little bit. Oh my god, DBC, but both are going to be able to live here. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, 133 to 137. Dash attack has a lot of knockback on it, so that's going to give him great position. Forces the jump because of the Zair, and then the Dolphin Sash pushes him away, but he whiffs the grab. He goes for the early up B. He doesn't die yet, and then he whiffs in front of him, looking for the early aggressive option out of Mr. E, and Mr. E was the one who didn't end up pulling the trigger first. Literally, he who swings first is going to lose moment, and it was on SassyFlygon there. What? Wow, SassyFlygon could have had an even game if he just waited a second later or got that grab.
Yeah, man, what a terrifying like situation. Like you said, it's whoever swung first was gonna die, unless you were just like really on top of your opponent. You knew what they were gonna do, and unfortunately SassyFlygon probably just got a little bit, you know, nervous there. They didn't want to go down 2 games to 0. Ended up throwing that tornado. Honestly, the tornado, not a bad option. Some people drop shield a little bit early. They want to get the big punish, but Mr. E, you got to be a little more on top of that if you want to find a way to get Mr. E to slip up. But man, wow, what? I don't know. I have no way to explain that game to you. That entire ending sequence was incredible.
I feel you, man. My ability to speak English has just been slowly deteriorating. I like words are disappearing from me because I'm being left breathless. Like the way that these two have been approaching the match has been incredible. Mr. E obviously with the game set lead, but SassyFlygon, other than right now, is getting punished pretty hard. But he was doing so good at adjusting around Mr. E's pressure. If he could do that same thing, just capitalize on small strings, we could see this go to another game. But Mr. E is so far avoiding a lot of these hits.
Yo, Mr. E, recognizing that, that Luigi was not going to be able to get hit and actually stopping at the third blade dance. And actually just getting a punish out of that too. He tried getting SassyFlygon tried getting a punish with the forward smash, and Mr. E was just like, nah, eat this forward tilt, get away from me, back air to close out the stock, man. Mr. E is controlling the pace. This is his game, man. I don't know what SassyFlygon has to do, but it seems like Mr. E is really getting the flow down.
That was really good option coverage on the end there too. He went up there. If SassyFlygon tried to nair, he gets hit by the up air. Then because he used his double jump, he's forced to either air dodge down or to the left or to the right, because you're gonna get traded off of that nair no matter what if you do it that way. So that was good coverage from Mr. E. Wow, he's actually standing directly at the ledge. I didn't expect that, but that down B might do it.
Yep, certainly will. It was one of those weird situations where you have to try and DI a certain way, and you kind of hope that he misses it. But SassyFlygon, I mean, that tornado kind of sucks you in a little bit too. So it's really just kind of hoping that you're on the right side and you're DIing correctly. Unfortunately, I don't think Mr. E was going to be able to live, even with an absolutely perfect DI. He was a little bit high in that percentage, but right now, making this third stock just disappear, SassyFlygon's going to be able to recover, but 87% is terrifying.
Yeah, luckily for SassyFlygon, he actually had his jump still there, because that could have just easily been a free stock going to Mr. E, and we already see what Mr. E was able to do in winners finals. A little bit early on the counter. SassyFlygon's been doing a good job of going very low throughout the entire time, but Flygon really needs to find slow pressure wins. There you go, finds the one capitalization, gets the grab mid-air, catching him on his way in, and that could be a stock. What a mistake for Mr. E, and SassyFlygon capitalized on it so hard.
Yeah, a little bit out of character, especially from the way that Mr. E has been playing all day today. Just leaving that one flawed opening, but there we go, only taking 1.2%, but that's just not due to Luigi at all. That's just going a little too deep, taking some of that percentage, and we're getting to a final stack situation. We need SassyFlygon to wake up here, because you're facing tournament elimination. Like, Mr. E just needs one more stock, right? And they win the tournament. SassyFlygon needs one more stock and then 2 more games just to stay alive.
Yeah, just to have a chance at just a second chance at victory, you need a whole 3 just to get the reset. When Mr. E staring down your last stock and smelling that money, getting ready to order some steak versus the McDonald's. We're talking about that difference of food that you're gonna have, and my goodness, the confidence in SassyFlygon to still keep neutral getting up in front of everybody with no fear and not get punished. In the back air out of shield, Skip, this is looking like it could be going to game 4.
Yeah, that plunger coming in play there's a little bit. Okay, but the Dolphin Slash going to allow him to get back and also get that little hitbox to put Luigi off to the side a little bit. But, oh my god, we're not going to see the Green Tornado close that out. Gold, they're just swinging at each other, man, throwing haymakers.
Oh my god, pretty much it's just like, oh, out of shield. Nobody gets it. And he misses the attack. You have to always be scared of the potential offstage Dolphin Slash from Mr. E. He was doing it through the whole set, but then he held off on it for a little bit, and that caught him off guard, because every other time, like the last 2 interactions, Mr. E went off stage with a counter instead, and that is Mr. E taking it with a 3-0 victory, and a hard-fought 3-0 at that.
Man, what a fantastic play from Mr. E to close it all out when things were looking a little bit dim. I mean, Mr. SassyFlygon, actually, I'm messing up my misters, but SassyFlygon did a fantastic job bringing that back, really making us believe that, this was not going to be the final game. But again, the consistency of Mr. E is the true story of today, getting a nice, strong 3-0 in Grands, not only taking the top prize, but taking the whole tournament as well. Fantastic gameplay for both players. Congratulations to everybody involved as well for wherever you place, even if you went 0-2. Congratulations. Yeah,
much like Flygon, played well, very grounded, but unfortunately not actually a flying type. Couldn't find his way back to stage, had a lot of trouble trying to find his way back on there over and over again, avoiding Mr. E, and that just is a testament to Mr. E. Who in their right mind thinks, we've been trading with each other a whole lot off stage, right? And I am still gonna go off there and try and Dolphin Slash you. so many people would be so scared to potentially miss input and die. And Mystery said, nope, I'm still very confident in this. And what an incredible run. Again, Skiff, and another great tournament here today for the Northeast Arena, and another banger from Hit Point tournaments.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely love coming on to do commentary for these events. I've done the Midwest Arena, now the Northeast Arena. I'm just all over the place, man. If there's an arena from Hit Point tournaments, I'm probably going to be involved some way, shape, or form. But it is what it is. Again, congratulations to all competitors involved, especially Mr. E for taking it all home. But a big thank you to not only Facebook Gaming, but Community Gaming and Master Hand Gaming. Just being able to come together, put events like this on for us. I mean, again, Smash Bros. Is so grassroots that when we got a company who's willing to throw some money our direction just to kind of support us a little bit, you got to give them a big thank you. Big thank you to all parties involved. And yeah, I mean, I'm just going to sit here and keep thanking you unless EJ says something else.
Hey, you know, I mean, I appreciate the thanks as well for the being invited back on here. You talk about you've been to parties before. I've done one. I think I did the very first one for this, and I haven't been around since. But being able to come back, have another great one with you, Skiff. Make sure, again, we talk about community gaming, that it's not just Smash. They have Valorant, they have League of Legends, Dota 2, Hearthstone, CS:GO, and of course Smash Bros. With that qualifier coming up on the 22nd. But right there, you see the $500 prize pool attached to the Magic the Gathering Arena tournament, plus the 500 gems to go towards your gameplay. Get yourself a couple new cards, like you said, a new set just came out, and there's that Hearthstone tournament as well that's got another $500 attached to it, and that is just more money being thrown into your pockets. It's free to enter at that. You're literally, you have no, there's nothing to it. You join, you have fun, you get the chance to get some money, and right there is going to be another one, of course, on the 22nd. Skiff is another banger tournament. I'm glad we had a lot of fun, and if everybody wants to follow me, I'm at Ajax_HQ on everything, Twitch, YouTube, all that. I'll be streaming later. Skiff, where can everybody find you, bro?
You can find me at Skiff Talks. You can see it right here.
Oh yeah, it's right, it's right there. I was even looking at the layout.
Yeah, make sure you follow both of us. We're both very heavy into the commentary game. I mean, if you like what we're doing, if you like what you're hearing, make sure you give us a follow. We generally tweet every time we're going live with commentary. Yep. So give us a follow, man. And plus, maybe you see some funny stuff every once in a while. I don't know. Sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm not. But I don't really care. As long as I laugh, I'm having a good time.
True enough. It's as long as hey, look, as long as somebody's laughing, right? But it is another great one. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in tonight. Shout outs to Facebook Gaming for putting this on for us, and Community Gaming, of course. We will be back with you in the future for another one. But until then, stay safe, stay humble, have a great night.
Be good to each other.